Hello traders, Cory Mitchell here with TradeThatSwing.com. We are going to very quickly go through the swing trading watch list for June 9th. I'm just updating this and going to add the video in. And we have, these are the earnings plays, so stocks that have had a strong pop. Some have started to pull back, others have not. But we're waiting for a pullback, and then once we start to make higher candle highs again, that's when we look to get in. Trailing stop loss is used on those. We'll look at those. This is the TATR, so same, basically trend trading moving average type strategy where we're using a trailing stop loss again, same one that's used for the earnings plays. And yeah, so basically below the line, not a trade. Once we cross back above, is a trade. There are some variations of that, which you can see I've written here. So if it's riding the line, that can be interesting. And didn't update this one just because there's been lots of opportunities with these other ones. Let's get to it. So first one, box, nice strong move up. We got the pullback. We are now getting those smaller candles that we like to see. Sometimes look to see, how it's doing overall, because a few of these, I kept one in here, but I don't really like the overall trend. But you can see this one's popped up and out of a range, so overall, like that. MOMO, nice strong moves. This one hasn't even started the pullback. It's just been a runaway few days. Yeah, kind of a longer term downtrend, but in the range and heading maybe toward those highs, who knows, but not too problematic. PL, nice strong pop, getting a little consolidation, so we're looking for a move back above candle highs. This one, same thing. This one, same thing, nice pop, squeezing in there. FERG, nice pop. Yeah, it wasn't FERG, so yeah, this one, overall pretty good uptrend. This was the one, so Dollar General, if we just look at this, hey, it looks pretty good. So, a nice little pop consolidating. This is, the ideal kind of pattern I'm looking for. It's just, if I zoom out a little bit, and this, it's a swing trade, so, take from it what you will, but, pretty big downtrend here and maybe coming into an area that could be some potential resistance right with this big gap down here. So it's like, we have lots of different opportunities. If I see something I don't like, I'm probably just going to bypass. It doesn't mean it's not good or it can't shoot up or, have a big trend reversal to the upside. But, in a given moment, I'll trade based on what I see and what I like. And, something that's up in clear space feels better to me than something that's coming right into a possible resistance area. These are the TATRs, so you can see strong moves up and we're just below the line. So what we're basically looking for in these is something similar to this, where it drops below, moves back above, and then we exit when I use a closing price when it closes back below, because that's what's actually going to flip the indicator. Intraday moves do not flip it. You can see like it touched there, but it won't flip it. Touch there, but it won't flip it. Touch there, but it won't flip it. It's only once we hit the close that it's actually going to flip it. So I'll wait right till the end of the close or the post market to close out. And yeah, so this one's just kind of riding below. This one was not on the current best swing trading stocks list, but it was on the one before. And still overall strong movement. MSTR, same thing, had a nice move up here, pulled back and waiting for a move back above. BBVA, same thing. This one just dropped below, so it might take some time for it to rebuild, who knows. NRG, this is one that's riding the lines. This is kind of a variation strategy where it's basically these, like if it closes back below, we're getting out. So when it's kind of riding the line and it has one of these patterns, it's an option to enter. Tight risk scenarios. This one, a little gap down below, so we'll see how that plays plays out, we basically have to rebuild and move back up. CRK, this is another one riding the line. These have been on, you know, the last couple weeks, and so yeah, basically can buy near that line, and if it closes below, we're out, and if it moves up, great. Another one riding the line. AVG, Broadcom just dropped below the line, so waiting for it to rebuild back to the upside. CEG, Constellation Energy, same thing. EXE, same thing, waiting for it to move back up. Another one riding the line. This has been on the earnings play because this is still basically setting up from an earnings play. There was an entry there. I can't remember if we would have got clipped out there or not. Whoa. Yeah, probably would have by this point now that it's consolidated in there, but it's still riding this line, hasn't closed below that line, so potential trade there. GES, kept this one on here, so really strong move up on earnings, and this was on the earnings plays. I didn't play it as an earnings play simply because, similar to Dollar General, it's like, well, when you have lots of options, do I want to buy something that's in an overall downtrend? And, you know, yeah, sure, maybe it breaks up through all this stuff here, but, you know, there's a lot of highs above. So it's, you know, maybe not my favorite, let's just say that. So I kept it on here just to kind of highlight, hey, when you got big uptrends and things moving really well in clear space, I'm more inclined to take those. If I have a kind of a yellow flag against something, then I'm less inclined to take it. Stars, newer stock, and this was also on the earnings playlist, but it came back so far. It basically erased the earnings gap or the earnings move up. So to me, that's not ideal, not something I've really studied. It's not a pattern I've looked at. Usually I'm looking for the strong move up and then they stay up here. But this could be a ATR type trade, the TATR strategy, where we've dropped below the line. If we start building and moving back up, then we still have this overall uptrend, and who knows what could happen. So that is the swing trading watch list for June 9th. Happy trading out there.